I needed to make a video. I said I'd do it a while ago. During one of the coffee mornings. From my side of things, in fact, both of the coffee mornings that Wake Up Air did, the subject came up about not just mental health, but PTSD. You know, I've been talking about the fact that I've got this trauma over what's been going on for over 4 years with me. So I decided I'd throw this thing together. Been going through a rough time over the last few weeks. This isn't a poor me video, I can tell you. It's not a poor me. This is not easy to do, so I'm not looking for sympathy here. I've withdrawn, retreated. So I'm not online, so I'm not looking for anything from anybody, so don't let anybody for 1 minute think that I'm looking for an outpouring of sympathy from people, because I'm not there anyway. So it's not about that. This is about awareness. So don't let anybody start fucking saying that it's a poor me video. This is very hard to do. And it's very hard to bare your soul in front of God knows how many people and say this stuff. So it's far, far from that. People just love to kick you when you're down. And any time I say stuff, which is fucking hard to do, there'll be some little bastard out there who say, oh, she's just looking for glory or fucking sympathy or something like that. And that is not the case, I can tell you. It's really fucking hard to say this stuff. Anyway, at the coffee mornings, the subject came up about people telling it like it is when this stuff is really bad. Nobody says it because it's so fucking hard to do. Anyway, I've been going through some rough shit over the last while. I'm fighting the black dog. And I know what the black dog is like when you sink into that place and you can't get yourself out by yourself. And so far so good. I haven't fallen right in, but I've been going in and coming out. The fucker has me up against the wall a few times for short periods of time, but I've managed to fight him off and come back out. So I'm in and out, so it's pretty rough. Hence I have been staying away from social media and conversations and the negative stuff and the fucking still ongoing shit that's been thrown at idiots. We're called idiots, still been called fucking sheep and idiots and fools and stuff. That is hard to take 4 years on. We're supposed to be still in the same mindset that we were that fucking moment that I put my arm out. The fucking moment that I let my guard down. I'm still been fucking called, treated like I'm in the same mindset that I was for that fucking moment when I went, okay, just do it. Fucking moment that I've got to regret for the rest of my life. Anyway, my health is shit. I'm struggling, really fucking struggling. I'm at twice the level of maximum medication that I should be on, or that they allow for the drug that is suppressing my immune system. I'm on twice that. The maximum allowed is 400 milligrams. I'm on 800. My left leg is giving me real trouble. I got x-rays done of my hip and my back, and my hip is supposed to be fine, just like my, what do you call it? my brain MRI was fine when I had that done 4 years ago. My hip is supposed to be fine, which it fucking isn't. And my bone marrow, the inside of my bone, all down my left leg, is agonizing pain. And I have no idea what's going on with that. I've always said along the line that I had V.ex.as. I've said it for years. I believe I have V.ex.as. And nobody will touch me. But the pain in my leg, right through the middle of my leg, is agonizing at the moment, and I don't know what the fuck is going on with it. It's agonizing. And when I get the episodes, it goes on for hours, and the pain in the middle of the bone in my leg is indescribable. I've never experienced anything like that before, so I don't know what's going on. And the bastards that did it to us will not touch us. And the trauma of this 4 years on, you couldn't fucking describe it. You couldn't fucking describe it, that they have walked away from us, that they've just left us in this limbo. The places your mind goes to when you have pain like that. Everything is normal, Etna. Everything is normal. For 4 solid years. Over 4. It was 4 in May. Everything is normal. No, it fucking isn't. When I'm having to take 800 milligrams of topiramate to suppress my immune system. You wouldn't let me see immunology. The trauma. And every time I see a little thing happening, tiny little thing that nobody else notices, I go into this fucking PTSD. I know it's PTSD. That's why I went to Beaumont, because I heard they had mental health support. And they traumatized me even more. And this Marcus de Bruin fella then going on a radio show after being in our support group. He came to a support group, said he was invited. No, you wasn't invited. He asked could he come, because I got the phone call from Michelle. She said, Marcus de Bruin wants to come, what do you think? And I said, yeah, great. A doctor who's interested in us, who cares about us. He didn't care about us. He was coming to support his own agenda. Another person using us for their own agenda. He didn't care about us. And then to find out that the next day he was talking about people that were there without their permission. What has he been saying about me? Has he been talking about my stuff? There was stuff that I said there that I didn't want in the public domain. Is he out telling my story to other people? That was a fucking support group. And he goes on radio and he tells that story. He goes on fucking radio and he's talking about the people that were speaking in a private support group. Telling their intimate details of their loved one's death. While he's fucking looking for support for his agenda. And he says at the time, he's quoted, I complied initially, but drew the line at kids. You know, that stuff really messed up my head. Really fucking messed up my head. I was totally traumatized. What else can that mean except that he injected people? Was I sitting beside somebody who injected people? Had I been talking to somebody who injected people? You know, these things are coming at us day after day after day after day. I'm permanently dehydrated. Permanently dehydrated. That's another sign of Ve.ex.as. Can't keep up with hydration. I'm drinking about 5 litres a day. And the thoughts that come in. Am I going to lose my leg? Can I trust them in the hospital? No. Can't trust any doctor. Even the ones that are on our side. Can't trust anybody. Is this the end? Like, is this leukemia? They say with Ve.ex.as you must get help immediately. I've been screaming for help with this for a lumbar puncture. For years, I found one doctor who knew what it was. She wouldn't even do the blood test to see had I got the broken X chromosome. I just fucking know what it is. I just know that's what I have. She wouldn't do it. She wouldn't even do the blood test. Because then they've got a Ve.ex.as person in Ireland. No, they can't have that. Just say no. And because I'm so sick, I can't go anywhere. I don't know when I drove my car last. And my vitamin D has only gone up from 35 to 44. I have to cancel my share. I can't do this. I can't. It's too hard. This isn't easy. People have no idea. No idea. People see the outside and they think, oh, Edna's grand. Edna's grand. Sure, look at her, she looks fine. Edna's doing really well.